Hello, I
Hello.
am at Radiant Light Healing, and I've come here a couple times. I thought, I just want to come and have this conversation. And oh my goodness, let's fix the hair here. So, you know, um, this is Cam Conley. Hi, Cam. Thanks for
Hi,
being here
Rhonda.
today.
Thank you so much.
And
Appreciate it.
I'm on my journey with our show, Fresh Talks Global Vision. I'm always looking to find some way. I'm going to talk just a little bit here and adjust a little bit too. But I'm always trying to find a way to inspire people because, like, I feel like if we're all in on this healing journey, what more things can I bring attention to that you may want to know more about? We're in the Sacramento area here. And I think that's better. And so I want to ask Cam some questions. So this is for you, if you are looking for a place to go where I don't want to use the word healing, but there's transformation that happens within the body. I bet you a lot of emotional shifts that happen too when you come in. And it has to do with, what's the equipment that you have here at Radiant Light Therapy? So,
Healing
right.
Center. Radiant Light Healing Center.
Radiant
Yes.
Light Healing Center. Can you share because you just got more of those panels.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So tell us more, because
Okay.
Cam Conley. Let's get into what the panels are, and they'll be able to ask more questions.
Okay. Yay. So this is called the Energy Enhancement System. This was developed 30 years ago by a naturopathic doctor. She started making these for people's private homes.
Oh.
Okay, that's how it first started. When I got involved, there were 19 centers around the country, and now there are 700 centers around the world.
Wow.
In 2.5 years, that's what's happened.
So this type of therapy is growing quickly.
Right.
And this is why I want to talk about some of the results that happen that's part of the whole community of like what's happening when you're in the room with these lights. So, okay, so I'm sorry, what are the panels called again?
So it's the Energy Enhancement System.
Energy Enhancement System, okay.
And what this system does is it helps to support your body, very simply put, to heal itself. So we are supposed to be able to heal ourselves.
I believe that.
Okay.
You're still here. You believe that too. Is pretty cool.
So let's just say you fall down and you scrape your knee. It's going to heal.
Yeah.
Put a little medicine on it, a little antibacterial, and it heals.
Yeah.
So this system supports the body to get to a point where it can heal itself.
Wow. Part
of the issue in this world that we live in is the toxicity that we take in every day.
Yeah.
So it's in our air, it's in our water, and it's in our food.
And Cam, I even think about, because I've been in the health industry for 25 years, and so I'm a health coach. It's not like I live and understand all this detail. I understand when Cam shares it because it's very easily digestible. But I also think about the nervous system.
Yeah.
Because when I've gone in that room twice, and I feel like there's a calming that happens over my body, and I know that the nervous system is calm. That is where we get a lot of the pharmaceuticals, and we've been talking quite a bit about that just in our sphere about like what they're really finding in science and research these past few years.
Right. Well, everything is connected. This is what the inventor believes, and I believe this too, right? Totally. The spiritual, the mental, the physical, and the emotional bodies are all connected.
Yeah.
So, and most of us do have upset nervous systems from childhood trauma.
Yeah.
Something I learned over the last many years is that we carry 7 generations of trauma.
Well, do you guys hear that?
In our cells.
7 generations.
In our cells. And they have proven this scientifically. So we're actually carrying not only our own things that might have happened, but our relatives.
You think about war, and you think about feast and famine and all those things. And so this is essential, what we need right now, because of all the stuff that's happening out there in the world,
Mhm.
we're seeing that plus our trauma. Let's say
Right.
it's 7 generations, because we're
Right.
going to talk about
Mhm.
the radiant light stuff.
Mhm.
What are some of the things that they're finding out? I was in the last
Mhm.
session I was in
Mhm.
with you. Somebody was doing meditation,
Mhm.
they shattered bowls. It
Mhm.
was an incredible
Yeah.
experience.
Mhm.
So, but when you stood up
Mhm.
and you were sharing with
Mhm.
everybody, welcoming them,
Mhm.
you said some really cool things
Mhm.
of all the research that's been going on about when people are using.
Yeah. So as we go through this process, from 19 centers to 700, of course, we're trying to serve our clientele the best we can,
Yeah.
right? So this is not an instant fix. Let's just say we've had people come in with chronic pain, arthritis, dementia, Parkinson's, cancer, all kinds of things. For the most part, it takes a while to heal.
Mm-hmm.
Our regular session is 2 hours. You come in for 2 hours minimum. Okay. But what they're finding out in London is a hotspot, is that if people spend 100 to 300 hours in that room with those monitors,
Yeah.
they can heal almost anything.
Yeah.
Okay. And they're healing it. Okay. It's not the monitors. There is we can't make any claims. So it's basically, it's like
Because
what
your body can heal itself. We're going back to that.
right.
Mhm.
Now, even your experience, just finding that calm,
Yeah.
what does that do to the body?
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, I mean, I know, and I made these claims about myself, is
Mhm.
that I could feel there were some
Mhm.
shifts that changed, and
Mhm.
it was incredible.
Mhm.
And you don't notice it when you go in the room.
Mhm.
You notice how calm it is. When you walk out, you
Mhm.
don't go, surprise, surprise, I'm a
Mhm.
new person.
Right.
But it's more that as the couple days went, and then a week, I
Mhm.
started noticing that some things that
Mhm.
were with me for a while
Mhm.
were all of a sudden just kind of calm, that it
Yeah.
wasn't there anymore. Like I
Mhm.
could just think more clear.
Mhm.
And I was like, well, what's the latest stuff I've done? Because I'm
Mhm.
always seeking
Mhm.
just all these different
Mhm.
things.
Yeah.
Because, there's some really good information out
Yeah.
there of all these different ways that people are able to approach their holistic journey.
Right. And because we are not aligned with total health on any of those levels, most of us have things. Okay. 95% of the population has either physical, emotional, spiritual, or mental, or all of the issues, right?
Yeah.
What's fascinating about this system is that the body knows what to heal first. So someone might come in with a physical issue, but they end up getting more of an emotional healing.
Yeah.
And then the next time they come in, maybe they get a little bit of a physical
Yeah.
healing. So the body, it's almost like layers,
Yeah.
peeling the onion.
Yeah.
And the body knows what the body needs.
Yeah.
So we're
The
so
body's so
intelligent. We're so
smart.
intelligent.
Yeah.
And so to watch what happens for people in there,
Yeah.
and like the event you came to,
Yeah.
this is what we're finding to be so effective too. People have a couple hours to spend. They come in here tonight. We're doing breath work.
Yeah.
Breath work is very powerful, but you pair it with the EE system. And,
Dang.
yeah, it just multiplies
Yeah.
what you can benefit, how
Yeah.
you can benefit. So
Yeah.
it's really wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
And people are looking for different kinds of solutions,
Yeah.
right? Because unfortunately, a lot of what we have happening in the health field doesn't really heal the body.
Right.
It just covers up the symptoms.
Yeah.
Right.
And you feel good, but your medicine keeps increasing.
Right.
Because I was on thyroid medicine
Mhm.
for hypothyroidism
Right.
for 20 years.
Yeah.
And to get off that, I did it with food and herbs,
Mhm.
and then a lot of mental,
Yeah.
a lot of stuff, and a lot of
Mhm.
vulnerable and raw space, and learning about how to let things go so I don't get in my cycles, because
Right.
we're known to say 60,000 words to ourselves every
Right.
day.
Right.
And 80% of that, as we do our work, it gets better.
Mhm.
But in the general population,
Mhm.
80% of that is supposed to be negative, because it's like a
Mhm.
fight or flight
Mhm.
kind of a thing. So I love that when you are in a quiet
Mhm.
space, or you have something going
Mhm.
on, because we saw the Joe Dispenza
Right.
movie,
Mhm.
and then we also had the bowls
Mhm.
in meditation, that it's just the extra
Mhm.
layer
Mhm.
that comes on.
Right.
Kim, I'm thinking about this, is
Mhm.
I should see how much it is to rent your
Mhm.
room,
Mhm.
and have a few speakers,
Mhm.
that are all motivational that I feel really good about,
Mm-hmm.
and have like a 2-hour session just about brain and a heart
Yeah.
coherence
Yeah.
with that motivational. That would be so much fun. Okay, Cam, we've
That'd
talked
be
about that.
amazing. Yes.
Because I don't know if you
Yes.
have, because I mean, like, I think of like, well, what could I
Mm-hmm.
give? And I mean, I
Mm-hmm.
do deep meditations and all
Mm-hmm.
that, but my thing
Mm-hmm.
is this and like
Mm-hmm.
talking, and I
Yeah.
think we need to open up our vocals
Right.
more. And that's really my main healing component of what I feel like
Yeah.
I hold here in what I
Right.
do on earth.
And the thing is that all that negativity you're talking about, those 60,000 thoughts, most of that is subconscious. Most of that is tied to our unresolved stuff.
And we don't know how to tap in. I was just working with a client today, and she's been with me for like 8 years. You go,
Mm-hmm.
why would somebody be
Mm-hmm.
doing this for 8 years? But
Mm-hmm.
those people are serious. Like they're
Mm-hmm.
really on this journey.
Mm-hmm.
And she helps me grow as a coach too. It's really
Mm-hmm.
cool. But she can't have any quiet still. She's
Mm-hmm.
moved forward in so many things, so
Mm-hmm.
big.
Mm-hmm.
But there has to be something going on, because
Mm-hmm.
quiet space is something that really
Mm-hmm.
affects her. I think we all have had that feeling
Mm-hmm.
at some point. It depends on what level you are in your journey.
Yes.
But if you've had trauma, just even standing still sometimes
Mm-hmm.
is like you can
Mm-hmm.
just feel things kind of coming at you,
Mm-hmm.
which I was talking to
Mm-hmm.
another client about that before I
Mm-hmm.
got here.
Mm-hmm.
So I see this to be a very magical space. What's your story? How come you got caught up in this beautiful journey of having a center like
Yeah.
this?
So went to college, didn't know what I wanted to be when I grew up, right? Graduated with a history major, got into recruiting after college, which I really enjoyed. I was like, I really
Yeah,
like people. I really
yeah,
like engaging with people.
yeah.
After that, I had a child, and then I started doing volunteer work as a counselor,
Mm-hmm.
and thought, oh, I
Mm.
want to get my master's in counseling. I love this. So I did
Yeah,
that. And I did do some counseling, but it really led me to teaching.
yeah.
And what I did was I worked in corporations, giving workshops, trainings on all kinds of people things.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh, corporations need us.
yeah. Transitions, life balance,
Mm,
mission and vision, team building, personality indicators, to just so we could learn more about each other.
yeah.
And then I went into working at a trauma center, actually, as the intake
Wow.
coordinator. So a lot of these people had very severe trauma. Okay.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
That's deep
Yeah.
to step into.
And actually did a lot of speaking with them and then setting them up with the therapist that would be able to help them the most.
Yeah.
Okay. After
Yeah.
that, I left that job. My parents were very ill. They both passed away in 2019. My kids are
Both of
grown.
them.
Yeah, both of them. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a
6
journey.
months apart.
Wow.
They were born 6 months apart and died 6 months apart. Yeah.
Oh, this is just, we were talking about
Yeah.
purpose in life
Yeah.
and transitions
Mm-hmm.
and stuff.
Mm-hmm. My children were raised and happily in their lives, and I needed something to do.
Yeah.
So I just put it out to the universe. I said, you know what? I want to do something helpful. I want to do
Yeah.
something that makes a difference.
Yeah.
And lo and behold, this came across my radar.
Yeah. Because are you the only one in Sacramento?
There's one in
That's right.
Rockland.
And
There's
so,
one in
but
Rockland.
Rockland is
yeah.
so,
Mm-hmm.
that's a big
Mm-hmm.
jump over
Yeah.
there.
Mm-hmm.
So that's good space.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and with our new 48 system,
Yes. Okay. So I've been in your room
Mm-hmm.
with
Mm-hmm.
having 4. Is that right? You had 4 or 8?
We had 24.
Oh, 24
And,
when
yeah,
I was in there.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Because they're not so invasive. It's not like you go,
Mm-hmm.
whoa.
Mm-hmm.
But, okay. So when I was in there, it was 24.
Mm-hmm.
And now you have double that.
Double. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And it's 10 times stronger.
Wow.
So it's people are really blown away.
I can't wait.
Everyone feels it. And
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to come back on, and we want to get just conversation with people, like why they're here, what they're, what they want out of the journey for the evening with their breath work and the 48 big, like healing space for them. And then when they walk out, just like we'll probably be talking more about calming and how they're feeling as they walk out. And I want to do that because I think this is a very important space to be in, is finding where you can relax. And because we all know about working out and doing all those things, but isn't it wonderful to be able to learn how to be in a quiet space and be with the like-minded community. And breath work is tonight, but she has a variety of things that go on every week. So all these different events.
And the breath work will happen for the first hour and 15, 20 minutes.
Mhm.
And then people will have a chance to just be in there to integrate what has happened.
Wow.
So it really gives people a chance to do that relaxing and to get to a place of peace. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's very cool.
Now, some days I can't find peace because there's
Yeah.
something going on.
Mm-hmm.
And so my biggest goal right now is to take another step forward and things that happen in the exterior to not have it affect me as much. So whatever that is, because it's the emotional journey and how it physically affects our body. I think it's a really incredible thing just to kind of watch incrementally or big things happen, which I think it's a real powerful thing.
Yeah. Well, again, my belief is that everything affects everything.
Yeah.
So I really believe that our emotional state affects our physical state.
So much.
You know, and so it's my feeling is that this system is about helping us to integrate all parts of us so that we can be totally aligned with source at all times. That's the ultimate.
We're talking Mother Teresa level here.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
What is happening for people at this center? Yeah, on all levels.
I'm so happy to be here.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Cool. So I'll be back on Facebook Live, and we'll be talking to people. We're over here in Gold River, and we're at Radiant Light
Healing Center.
I was going to say therapy. Healing Center.
Close to 50 and Sunrise.
Okay.
Yeah.
So look it up if you want to come tonight. We would love to have you here. I don't even know how many people are going to be here, but we'll find space for you. Okay. Well, I'll be catching up with you soon. Thanks, Cam. Thank you.
Awesome.